Jamin, it's good to see you here too. Thank you for coming. Been a rough 8 days, I think. So I'm feeling a lot better than I was Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I can tell you. I was the operation went okay. Everything's fine with that. I'm a little sore from where the muscles are going back, but I started getting migraine headaches so bad that I couldn't do anything. I had to lay in my recliner with a washcloth over my head because I couldn't take the light, couldn't take the sound. It was just killing me. Finally, Sunday night, about 9 o'clock, I went to the emergency room and they shot me up full of some medication, give me 500 milligrams of caffeine because they thought maybe it might be a caffeine withdrawal. I don't think it was that. I think some spinal fluid might have leaked into my, spinal column and caused my headache when they had a spinal tap done. So, but I'm feeling better now. At least I'm vertical. But it'll get better with time, I guess. Franco, I'm doing okay, man. Thanks for asking. Other than a stint with migraine headaches for a few days, I'm doing okay. Good morning, Kim. Nice to see you here. You're up early. Thank you for coming. And by the way, everybody, Mr. and Mrs. Fife sent this to me when I was in the hospital. I appreciate it. I really do. And on the back of it, nice little get well card. I appreciate it there, Kim. Tell Pam I really, really do appreciate it. So, what do you guys want to talk about? You know what we don't talk about? Sex, the Second Amendment, the sexy Second Amendment, sex with the Second Amendment, politics or religion. Thank you, Allie, and it's a pleasure having you here for this short time. It really is. And by the way, you are looking lovely as ever. And tell Grandma that I said she's the most beautiful woman in the world, and I can't wait to see her. And to have a good day. That'll hopefully make her day. Linda's House of Chill, how are you doing? Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. I'm doing much better. I'm vertical now, so rather than laying in my recliner with a rag over my head trying to keep the light and the sound and everything out of my brain from beating the heck out of my forehead. Oh my General, where have you been? I have missed you. I have not seen you in so long. Nice to have you here. Dry Shaft Drew, good morning. Nice to have you here, man. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure having you all here. Trying to get back into the swing of things. Like I said, I was suffering from some migraine headaches really bad, so well, is she there, Kim? Morning, Grizz. Thank you. I'm feeling a lot better than I was a few days ago, I can tell you that. You're working? No. Sorry to hear that, Dry Chef. Well, okay, Pam, this is for you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Pam. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Pam. Hope that put a smile on your face. So. And Dutchy Dutch had a birthday the other day, so when he comes in, I want to sing happy birthday to Dutchy Dutch. So, I missed your birthday. I'm sorry. So how are you doing, General? I have not seen you in so long. I forgot what you look like. Well, we're having a panel today, General, so would you like to come on up? I usually do a panel on Tuesdays and Fridays mornings, so. Well, tell her it was nothing. I appreciate what you guys did for me. I really do. If you guys don't know who General is, or Dry Chef do, or Frinkle Beans, or Linda's House of Chill, go in there, check out their channel, show them some channel love. If it's something you're interested in, show them some channel love, and I'm sure they'll show it back to you. I'm not saying you have to give them channel love, but if you want, go ahead and show them some channel love. Yeah, at least one finds you. Yeah, I know what you're saying. It was, the birthday cakes for Pam. Good morning, FFP. How are you doing? Nice to see you here. It's good to see everybody here. Like I said, the last few days have been rough. I finally started coming out of it yesterday. It was like 2:30 in the morning when I got home Monday morning from the emergency room, and all the medicine they put in an IV, and it started to help, I think. And I think that's probably what's got me up and going now. So, good morning, Elena. You're looking lovely as ever. Linda's House of Chill. You're looking lovely as ever. So are you, Grizz. You're looking lovely as ever, too. I'm glad to be back. I really am. So. Me too, there, Dry Chef. Me too. Well, Jamin, you have a good day at work. I'm glad you got to stop in for a few minutes. I know I usually start a lot earlier than what I did, but I actually didn't even get up till 5:30 this morning. Making you blush. I know, Grizz. So, yeah. I actually didn't even get up till 5:30, and I'm so far behind on in the computers that I made a pot of coffee and sat down and tried to catch up on some stuff. So, we got a hot dog event this weekend, but I will not be attending it. My wife and my daughter will be. Redneck Railroad, good morning. Nice to see you too. One bad boy too. Thank you, man. I'm feeling a lot better than I was the other day. So it ain't even 3:30 here. I know it ain't even 3:30 there. So are you just getting up, or are you going to bed, Grizz? So, good morning, Witchy Princess. Nice to have you here. So I don't think this will be a 5-hour live stream, but oh wait, it's 3:39. Yeah. So, but I'm gonna stay on for a while. But anyways, we got a hot dog event, and I've been told by the missus that I will not be attending it. So I'll be sitting home while they have it. It's a 3-day event, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Hopefully the weather holds out. We make some money. I just went in yesterday, got all my paperwork done, got my license renewed, So we're good until April 30th of next year again. So. And what is up with? Oh, I'm gonna rest up. I'm not gonna do anything. I've got everything ready for them. All I got to do is, help them get it loaded into the car. My son-in-law is going to go over Thursday night. They're going to take it over Thursday night, and I'll go over there with them and show them how to set the tent up, because it's a 10 by 20. Show them how to set that up. Make sure they set the anchors right. Then after that, I'm coming home. So then I'll go back over. Probably Monday morning, I'll probably go back over, have my wife take me over there, and I'll start tearing it all down, and then have my son-in-law come pick it all up. Hot dogs, that's right there, Franco Beans, hot dogs and sausages. So you still in here, General? Oh man, you're killing me, Food Force. I love salmon, but since I had my gastro bypass, every time I've ate it, I've gotten sick for some reason, and I don't know if it's my stomach can't handle it or whatever. But I love salmon. I like taking a fillet of salmon, skinless, and I'll put some salt and pepper on it, and a little bit of lemon juice, and I'll put it in aluminum, and I'll make me a great big old envelope, put it in, and I'm talking a fillet like 18, 20 inches long, 3 or 4 pounds, 5 pounds, I don't know, and I'll make an envelope for it, set it inside there, and I'll put it on the grill, and I'll wait for it to puff up, and once it puffs up, I roll it over on the other side, and when it puffs up again, I take it off the grill, because I consider that done. And it's some of the best salmon you'll ever eat. I guess you might want to call it poached. Today's panel day, so anybody wants to come on the panel, let me know. General, I'd like to have you on. I haven't seen you in so long, I forgot what you look like. If anybody else wants to come up, let me know. Farm All Fanatic, how are you doing? Nice to see you here. All right, Dry Shaft, you have yourself a good day, man. Thank you for stopping. Always a pleasure. $16 people, 6:43 in the morning. So. See my set of wheels right there? I'll use those for the next couple weeks, I guess. Well, thank you, Witchy. Well, that's good there. Sandy K, good morning. If you guys haven't showed everybody some channel love, go ahead and show some people the channel love. If it's something you're interested in, go ahead and show it to them. Not that you have to, but if you want to, go ahead. This is not sub for sub. So we'll have somebody come in here shortly. I sub you, you sub me back, and that's not what we do here. Good morning there, Jessica. I am so sorry, but I was so sick that I couldn't even get the questions out for you guys on Saturday's thing. And last night, I was on live stream yesterday for about 20 minutes on Picker Rick's, but that's the only thing I did on the computer all day yesterday. So I took the rest of the day off yesterday, and I figured I'd come on today and see how it works. But tell 802 I'm sorry that I didn't get them questions to him. So that's I seen that. I went on and I did go on to the Bee Lady Apiary, and I did type in there, said prayers are sent. So That's right. Love for love. Channel love. Channel love. So I'm doing better. Uh, I was suffering from migraines really, really bad. I mean, debilitating. It was so bad that I couldn't even, open my eyes because of the light. I sat in the, bedroom in my recliner, had a wet, actually, towel over my face, and I had the TV on, but I just had the, sound down low and, all the lights off, and I just laid there and just listened to TV all day. So, all right, there, Food Forest. You have a good time, man. Catch a bunch. Yeah, yeah, I know when I was enema time. Yeah, you're right there, Chris. Life with Kaz. Hi, morning. Let me check your channel out. I can't remember everybody. So, Life with Kaz, 266 channel followers. Has uh, there's a lot of videos. So, guys, go ahead and check out Life with Kaz. If something you're interested in, go ahead and show her some channel love. So, uh, thank you, Atlanta. Also to you. And by the way, every mother out there, happy belated Mother's Day. I'm sorry I didn't even get to get on there and say that for you guys. Thank you, Jessica. Um, I appreciate that. Thank you, Linda's. Yankee Living, good morning. How are you doing? Nice to see you here. Akaris Kinzini, how are you doing? That's me. I'm from the UK. That's right. I'm still vertical there, Yankee. I was having migraines so bad I couldn't stand it. So I had to go in Sunday night around 9 o'clock to the emergency room because I just couldn't take it anymore. They were getting to the point where I couldn't even walk, and I was having, the dry heaves and everything else, and I was thinking I was having actually a stroke, but they said it wasn't. So, and people think, well, that's not a symptom, but it is. Dry, nausea and headaches, severe headaches are a symptom of a stroke. So, I had two of them, and I was, getting to the point where it was starting to worry me. Yeah, I know. I was missing in action for 4 days. I'm sorry there, Chris. Just uh, couldn't help it. I'll have to check that out there. So, if anybody wants prayers, Jessica Morales will put you on her prayer list. I got people on my prayer list. Um, I probably won't be doing the prayer list for a couple of days because my eyes are still kind of screwed up. It's hard for me to read my own writing. I can read the type out here because I've got it enlarged to the point where I can. It's about quarter-inch tall. So, but I'll probably start doing the prayer list on Thursday or Friday again. So that and my glasses, I think, are in the bedroom too. So I don't want to go back. Jerry's Wood Shop and Outdoors. Good morning. How are you doing? Nice to see you here. Shannon Miller. Nice to have you here. By the way, Sandy Kay, Jessica Morales, Shannon Miller, Witchy Princess, Life with Cass, Linda's House of Chill. You're all looking lovely as ever today. I say that because all women are beautiful. So, Whirlwind. Free music jukebox. All right, I would there. Free music. Okay. Kevin Helming, good morning. Nice to see you here, man. You're welcome. I got Seth Wayne's mom on my list. I'll put you on mine too there, Witchy. Thank you, Kevin. I really appreciate that, man. I really do. I was having some migraine headaches really, really bad. I couldn't get over it. So, and like I've told a few times already, I had to go Sunday night, like 9 o'clock at night. I went to the emergency room and they gave me an IV with a medical cocktail, they called it. It was 3 different medicines, and then they give me a CAT scan to make sure I wasn't having something else going on in there, and then they did 500 milligrams of caffeine to make sure it wasn't a caffeine headache. So I said it can't be a caffeine headache because I've been drinking caffeine. So, and I've never had a caffeine headache in my entire lifetime. So. They're doing okay. I just went out there and looked at them yesterday. Um, the radishes are doing good. The lettuce is starting to come up decent. I'm getting some red, yellow, and orange peppers coming up. Some of the hot pepper plants are coming up. I do have some oregano coming up, and I'm trying to get the parsley to grow, but I don't think it's going to do it. I don't know what's wrong with it. Oh, I bet there, Witchy. You think that was bad? My mom had it too. Me and my brother. But we didn't go to prom because we was in the National Guard, so we was at the weekend drill that weekend. Molly 1K Dolly, nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever. Uh, um, might be having some tornado trouble. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Just take cover. Well, see, when I did my knee, I never had a headache. Okay. That's funny, old mucker. Well, of course you didn't miss me. You called me yesterday. So, thank you, Sandy K. It's nice to be back. So, uh, do, do, I'm doing better than Michelle. I am. Uh, I said it was just migraine headaches was keeping me down. Yeah, I know you thought I was just a carrier. That's right. I tell you, the doctor asked me, said, you normally have headaches? I said, I'm 53 years old, or actually, hell no, I'm 54 years old. Um, but I probably haven't had 50 headaches in my entire lifetime, you know. And when you have 4 of them, 4 days in a row, and they're not really headaches or migraines. Something's going on. So, good morning, Shannon Miller. Spirit in the Sky, Blue, how are you doing? Nice to see you here. Nice to have you. Okay, Jessica, take care of the kids. Nice having you here. Tell 802 I said hi, and I'm sorry that I couldn't do the questions the other night. No, my hip doesn't hurt. Now, where they pull the muscles apart, the muscle hurts. Okay, because the muscles got to contract after they stretched it. But other than that, the joint, it doesn't hurt. You know, I'm actually getting now a couple hours extra sleep every night. I still wake up, but it's not like it was. So, Charlie Chillin, good morning. How you doing, Charles? Nice to have you here. It was good to see you too, Witchy Princess. It really is. I wish I could have kept up with everything, but I just, it's to the point where I didn't even. I ate let's see. I ate a sandwich Saturday, and that's not me. I usually eat 2 or 3, 4 times a day because I'm supposed to eat like 6 times a day, and I ate a sandwich on Saturday. I had a cup of soup Friday, and Sunday uh, I had 2 tacos, and it took me about 2 hours to eat the 2 tacos. I just, it hurt so bad I couldn't eat. I couldn't do anything. So I couldn't keep hardly. It wasn't that I couldn't keep it down. It just, it felt like it wanted to come up all the time. Thank you, Spirit in the Sky. I appreciate that. I really do. Oh yeah, I know. I know there, Charlie. No, I don't think I can do a 5-hour live stream for a couple, for at least a month or so because to sit for 5 hours would probably be kind of hard. But I could probably do a 2 or 3 or 3 and a 4 or something like that. I did need the rest, so. All right, there, Yankee Levin. Oh. And this is something you ain't never going to hear a doctor tell you, but the doctor told me drink all the coffee you want. Get all the caffeine you can get. I said, for what? He said, because it might be a caffeine headache. I don't think it was a caffeine headache. I really don't. So, like yesterday, Ashley Beauty, nice to have you here, and you're looking lovely as ever. Cordelier Airless, you're looking lovely as ever. So, and by the way, Spirit in the Sky, you are too. You're looking lovely as ever. So, Kevin Miller, good morning. Nice to see you here. You guys don't know who Kevin Miller 1 is? Check him out. That's my twin brother. Yeah, my older brother. Yeah, he's older than me. It's my twin brother. He's starting to do some stuff. I'm trying to get him to get it videoed. He's going to do some solar stuff. And he's got a friend that's opening up a solar store. And he's going to be able to put some of his stuff in the solar store for advertisement stuff. So I think it'll work out pretty good for him. No, they did not take me off before. They told me not to take a dose for a week after. So Thursday will be the first dose I take. So, because of they wanted me to wait. Well, that would actually be 10 days after my surgery. I know. I know I'm looking lovely as ever. That's right there, Carolyn. So, you have ties there, Kevin? Tell her she's looking lovely as ever. And like I told her, I just got all my permits and licenses and everything yesterday. So, you too, Ashley Beauty. I hope you have an amazing day. Something's ready. Smells like coffee. Well, that's good. They're doing okay. Um, it's the 15th of May. Hopefully by June 1st they'll be big enough to where I can start planting them. I don't usually plant nothing until June around here, anyways. But and it's usually plants if I plant them, and so hopefully they'll be strong enough to take the transplanting. The radishes are looking good. The radishes are about this long. So, but I only put them in 3 inches of dirt. And the only reason why is because we don't eat radishes. Maybe 20 or 30 a year. So if I get 20 or 30 radishes out of that tray, I'll be happy. And we don't eat the big ones. We eat the smaller ones. So, Rose Kitchen, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. I just showed Rose's Kitchen some channel love and another live stream. So I think it was another live stream, or was it here? No, I can't remember. I think it was at another live stream, yeah. So you guys go in and check out everybody's channel if you want. Show them some channel love. You don't have to. This is not a sub for sub. We don't do that here. It's based on if you want to show them some channel love, show it to them. If you don't want to, if it's something you're not interested in, don't. She's still sleeping, Kevin. So I'm gonna let her sleep until whenever she wants to get up. We didn't go to bed till after 1 o'clock. That's what I think too, Andy. I don't really like radishes, but I do once in a while. Sometimes I like just slicing them thin and sprinkle a little salt on them and eating them. Like little chips. They have a watermelon radish. It looks like a watermelon. That's pretty cool looking. I tried to raise them a couple of years ago, and I couldn't get them to grow here for some reason. There you go, Carolyn. Grab a dog. So, but we have a 3-day weekend event coming up Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's going to be at the Antique Tractor Club up here. So. Thank you, Jamin. Nope. I'd rather go hand to hand with an old grizzly bear than mess with old mama. So. Me too, there, Charlie. I hope every mother had a good Mother's Day. Did you have a good Mother's Day there, Kevin? That's a little inside joke. We've done that for 30 years. Well, that's good, dear Carolyn. Hope to see some of them. No, they still all work there. That sounds pretty good there, Spirit. Hmm. Your fur baby mommy ate a lot of chocolates for your Mother's Day. Well, that's pretty cool there, Molly. Hey, I love thrift stops. I do, man. The Jamin showed some channel. I love a good potato salad. If it's a good potato salad, I like to actually put hot sauce on it. Gives it just a little bite. Well, rather than having my head covered up with a washcloth, I had a good Mother's Day. Thank you, God, the good one. Nice to have you here. Catherine K. and Esperity Shop. Nice to have you here. You guys, like I said, go through the channel. You find somebody that you haven't showed channel love to, and if it's something that interests you, show them some channel love, and I'm sure they'll show it back to you. That's right. Bacon on any salad makes it good. I had a blueberry waffle the other night, and I had some bacon bits, and I threw some bacon bits on top of it with the syrup. Oh, that was pretty good. I want to see about talking to Mrs. See if she'll make me some steak and eggs tonight for breakfast. I got them. I thought it was Philly beef Swiss steaks. I bought them at Sam's Club, and they're not. They're about half-inch thick steak patties, and it's a regular steak. Well, maybe fry them up in a couple of eggs. Each one weighs 4 ounces, I think. So, or 2 ounces. Have a steak and an egg. So, Tammy Sprinkle, good morning. How are you doing? Nice to see you here. Bobby up and around, is he? Oh. I don't know what's going on with YouTube, but I just got an announcement that I just went live. So, I went live 40 minutes ago, but I just got an announcement that I was going live. That was nice of them. It does sound good, doesn't it, Andy? A couple of eggs over medium, a piece of steak, and some pumpernickel, or no, some rye toast. That'll sound good. I love it. I love the flavor of rye and pumpernickel. A piece of rye toast. You need to get up. There you go. I wonder what that one was. Um, Let me check real quick. Yeah, you can get out of there because I'll just keep dinging. So that was my Facebook account. So. I tell you what, I know exactly how that is, man. Especially if it was raining or whatever, and you got arthritis, and it's just, uh, sometimes you just like take an axe and chop your own leg off, just get rid of the pain. And I'm being serious. That's how bad it is sometimes. People, oh, it couldn't be that bad. Well, yes, it can. You know, you're making kebabs on the grill. What time's dinner? I completely understand their spirit. I really do. That methotrexate, that's actually probably helping me. I was supposed to go to the doctor today for my arthritis, but I don't think I could take the 40-mile trip up to Jackson and back, especially when I got to do a trip Thursday. So down to Toledo. So I don't want to take too many road trips. You're right. There's sometimes I just rather pop a pill and stay, asleep because it hurts so bad. But they got me on Percocets right now, and I take one at night, and I don't take any more during the day or anything. I take one at night so I can actually it'll help me rest. But it says take 1 to 2 every 6 hours is needed for pain, and I'm not really in pain other than my head. So. I love you too, Kevin, and I'll tell her. So. You need to get you a better charger. But anyways, check out Kevin Miller One's channel, guys. He's on. If you haven't showed him some channel love, go ahead and show it to him because he's going to start coming up with some solar videos and stuff. And hopefully, with this deal that he's working with another guy, that they'll get some more stuff going. I think it'll be great. So, Big Eyes, how are you doing? Nice to see you here. Yeah, it's supposed to quit raining sometime today there, Charlie. Hopefully it quits. It rained yesterday on and off about 5 or 6 different times, and then it wasn't too bad in the afternoon. So. That's right, Kevin. Hook it up to that fancy schmancy cart you made. That is a cool cart, isn't it, Kevin? And he just put 2 more batteries, I believe, in it. So I think it's got a total of 4 batteries now. So it's got a long, long lifetime. So, which is pretty cool. If I had the money, I'd have him make me one. So. Lou Rock, good morning. Nice to have you here. RG Homestead, nice to have you here, man. Oh. It is nice to have you all here. Thank you, Spirit and Sky, but I know I feel sorry for everybody that does have to suffer with it because it is bad. Um, you know, arthritis is probably one of the worst pains you can ever get, and then when the weather affects it, any kind of humidity change is what does it. The storms coming in, you can feel them from 2 days out, so you're hurting for 2 days before it even starts, and then you hurt for a day afterwards because it's leaving, so you feel it, and it's like a constant. You don't never get no relief because as soon as one storm moves in and another one moves out, you get it again. So. Yeah, it will put you in the bed. The garbage man's here. First time he's been here at this early in about a month. Oh. Are your joints worn out there, Spirit, or they just got arthritis in them? And how old are you, if I can ask? Yeah, I've been able to tell. Yeah, I did a couple of bed streams. I could tell the weather better than the weatherman for years. So. I feel sorry for you, Michelle. I really do. Yeah. Carolyn says, I'm powered by pain. For those of you that haven't had it or don't have it, you really don't know, how can I put it? You have life good. You really do. Minor aches and pains aren't nothing until you start getting to where your joints and stuff don't want to move, or they hurt so bad that you can't move them, and you're screaming pain. So just take life. Well, if they're worn out, they should give you a replacement. You know, I don't know if you where you live that my hip was worn out. It was actually disintegrated, and they didn't even know how I was even walking because it was that bad. And uh, the X-rays didn't show it; they showed everything there, but the MRI showed it that it was gone. And when they got in there, and he said it was gone, it was wasted. So, but here in this, here in Michigan or whatever, with my Medicare insurance, if you have just arthritis and no separation or no deterioration, they won't do a replacement. They'll go in and clean it, but they won't do a replacement. So, Mr. Gixer, nice to have you here. I haven't seen you in a while. So, Big Steve Entertainment. Good morning. You're right. They all want to do X-rays first, and then they want to do the MRI later. I'll tell you what. If I had a headache, I couldn't do an MRI because that thing was so loud, and it just shook your whole entire body, And I don't know how people do it. I laid there for for 56 minutes doing that. It was only supposed to be 45, but the MRI somehow screwed up and it didn't do one of the procedures. So they had to run me back through and redo it. Pickerick, good morning. Nice to see you here. Feeling okay today. Oh. Anybody want to come up on the panel? I'm gonna, today's Tuesday. I'm gonna have a panel. I've asked a couple of times, but I haven't got any takers yet. So I was kind of hoping General would come on up. I haven't seen her in a long time. You gotta go May 23rd for your second MRI. I feel sorry for you there, Michelle. I've had an MRI and a CAT scan in less than a month. So I had the MRI done, and the next day, the orthopedic surgeon's office called me and said, we need to make an appointment. And I think it was like 4 days later. I said, this is what's going to happen. And 2 weeks later, I was in the hospital to get my hip done. So. Nita, yeah, Molly 1K Dolly, how come you didn't come over and take care of me? You're a nurse. You could have come to the hospital, and been my personal nurse. Well, if you all excuse me for just a minute, I have to go get me a cup of coffee. And it's going to take, a couple minutes because I'm not the fastest thing on wheels. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm back. Yeah, so I'm up and at 'em. So yeah, you want to come on up there, Picker Rick? Love to have you on. So yeah, actually, the hip is very, very. How can I put it? Is a lot more better than having a knee operation because the only thing you got is going like this. The knee, you got it bending, and that's the worst. Isn't that lovely? More rain today. Yeah, great for the arthritis too, there, Alana. Yeah, Mr. Gixer. I'm not rich. I can't afford one of them French presses. Um, I did, but he said I couldn't play it before, so why would I be able to play it afterwards? So. TCTV, nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever. Alexander Smith, thank you, and nice to have you here. Oh, I completely understand that, Carolyn. I used to sit right there in the dining room table or the kitchen table and just sit there talking to somebody, and all of a sudden I'd scream, what's going on? And my old knee would just fall right out of place. Just roll right out. The ball would, and it'd be on the side of my leg. And I'd have to grab it and, force it in. And people look at that and man, I can't believe that. And I said, yeah, that's how bad it hurt. I know they're Mr. Gixer, but I got a bun right now. My Mr. Coffee quit working or whatever it was I had before. Your hairs are all messed up today. No. They did. I have no complaints with the hospital. Not one. I bought the bun at a yard sale a couple of years ago, and I bought it because I needed parts for another bun, which I bought at a yard sale. I think I give $3 for this bun, and the other one I give $8 for. So, good morning, B&J. Nice to have you here. Got a shave, man. I'm looking scruffy. Life with Kaz, you have a good one. Nice to see you here. Nice having you here. Excuse me. Nice having you here. You take it easy and come back and see us again. My hair is a little gray today. Is today your birthday, Kevin? It was bun coffee. The day after my surgery. No, the second day after my surgery. The day after my surgery, they brought me coffee, or they brought me coffee that night. The day after my surgery, after they got me up, I was doing fine. The second day I was in the hospital, which would have been Wednesday, I got up and I walked to the break room and made my own coffee. And then I made it and I put it in a 24-ounce cup, and then I carried it back. They couldn't believe I actually walked to the break room to make it, and they couldn't believe I actually carried it back, but I did. They said, do you want some help with that? I said, no, I don't need no help unless I drop it. And then I need all the help in the world. And they said, well, if you drop it, let us know. No. Okay, got a new video from Old Mucker. Walk around the church and ride home. Old Mucker. Nona Grace. Keto 20 question tag. Tammy Sully, contest winner. So. Oh yeah, they're all easy on the eyes. So yeah. Yeah, I'm doing okay now. So. Forgot to iron it. Yeah. Retired and prepping. How are you doing? Nice to see you here. Okay, Yankee Living's back. All right. If you guys haven't showed, or if you guys don't know some of these channels in here, go and check them all out. If you want, show them some channel love. I'm not saying you have to show anybody any channel love, but if you want to, show them some channel love, and I'm sure they'll show it back to you. Your grandson asked you to dye your hair because he doesn't like gray. Did you tell him that's part of being old? Keith put chat on slow so it wouldn't feel stupid. I got it on slow mode. Dear Grizz, I'm writing this letter slow because I know you can't read too fast. Okay, Alexander, you have a good one, man. Thanks for stopping by. You just threw him out of the car. There you go. Hey, no problem. Did you slow down? You know, sometimes that does help, but hey, sometimes that's a life lesson. You know. You've been getting gray hair for the last 5 years, and you're 31 now. You're just a kid, man. You're just a kid. No offense meant, but I got a daughter that's your age. I got a son that's 4 years older than you, or he'll be. Let's see. Yeah, he'll be 35 in December. And I got another son that'll be, well, he's 22 now, so. Well, I hope everything goes well at the doctor's office there at TCTV. So. No, she's married, been married for 5 years. So. You can see her in my videos, the Grab a Dog videos. She's in a couple of them. So. She's daddy's little girl. New from John Gaines, Friday the 13th. Homestead Tessie, my Peter Rabbit Garden. And Tuesday, Megan's blog is live. I don't know if that's true or not. Because I know it. I'm old there, Grizz. I know. I'll have to come out there one day, Grizz, and sit on a stump next to you, and we can talk about old times. You're right there, Mr. Gixer. Good morning, sweetheart. You okay? Kevin was on, but he told me to tell you he's getting out that he loves you. So no, I'm not gonna do that to her. Kevin Howling said you should tell your daughter that you ordered a hot dog suit from the costume company for her. No. Yeah, try that. Yeah, right there. Kevin, you want to get me killed? She loves her dad, but she don't love her dad that much. So. Spirit in the Sky says, good morning, Mrs. Dog. I think she's out of the room there. So. A little bit of a sprinkle coming down still, I think. Had rain. Wish you could have slept till 4 a.m. That'd have been nice, wouldn't it, there, girls? But you seen that I was on, so you had to get on. Gris and Kathy was telling me you were whining something about the enema. Yeah. That would be funny, Mr. Gixer, one of them T-Rex outfits riding it on a motorcycle. Yeah. I feel sorry for your spirit. I really do. Some of the best sleep I ever get is when I actually am so tired I pass out. But hopefully I don't have to go through that too much more. So. Yankee, is the chicken still screaming for lubricant? Gris says, I'd say good morning to Miss Kathy, but I know better to do that before her first morning cup of coffee. Huh? She said, boy, you're smart.
You could say that. You could say that.
Went to visit a friend and stayed there for 3 months. That's why you're extinct there, Kevin? Dinosaurs on motorcycles? Hopefully. I think I'm gonna, maybe the end of the summer or whatever, look at buying me a welder and I think about buying me a welder and then start working on my sawmill I want to build. I've got all the parts and stuff, I believe. I just don't have I don't have the wheels yet, but that's no big deal. Where do you vend at Iron? Any place we can. The Mrs. Iron Dog, Kathy Miller. She is going to be with my daughter at the Antique Tractor Club. They're having a 3-day event, and then we have an auto parts store that we can vend at anytime we want. And what's that? Yeah. I'll be probably doing the auto parts places myself when I get better. So it's only a 3-hour thing, so I can do that for 3 hours. So.
It ain't no 3 hours. What you make of it?
I'm talking about the parts store.
Right.
Yeah, well, you only serve for 3 hours. We do it from 10 to 2, so, or 11 to 2. We set up at 10, and then you serve from 11 to 2. So. Thank you, QB. I can't pronounce your Rebichin. I can't pronounce your first name, so I'll just call you QB. Thank you so much. I feel a lot better. Was having migraines for a few days, but I'm better. Certified insane, yeah. Arizona Ghost Rider, how are you doing? Nice to see you here. I'm healing up good. It's the hip doesn't bother me. Where they separated the muscles and had to stretch them to get into the bone. That's what what's sore. It's not really painful. It's just sore. But I had migraines for 4 days, and that's what really was hurting the worst out of everything was the migraines. Okay, Spirit in the Sky. If you're down this way this weekend, there's a 3-day event. My wife will be there. So that's the Antique Tractor Club, and that's in Adrian. So. It's doing okay there, QB. It's doing okay. That's, they think it was from the spinal, or they said it could have been caffeine. They give me a 500 milligrams of caffeine Sunday night, plus a cocktail of pain medicine and an IV. And I'm feeling a lot better. That's funny, Kevin. Bird seed, yeah. I don't think that'll work though, Kevin. No, I don't get quiet. Yeah, they did a IV on me Sunday night there, QB. They're threatening to go on strike unless you give them the lubricant Yankee Living. I don't blame you. Next thing you know, they'll want wheelchairs and everything else. So. Bobby Sprinkle, good morning. Nice to have you here. Mama's Kitchen, nice to have you here. Kathy Miller and Mama's Kitchen, you're looking lovely as ever. Well, I wait till I get a few in here. Oh. Okay, Mama's Kitchen subscribing to all. Okay. Go in there and check everybody's channel out. If it's something you are interested in, go ahead and show them some channel love. This, like I said, this isn't a sub for sub, but if you're interested in it, go ahead and do it. So, well, how to make beef croquettes, how to make tuna fish cutlets, potato cheese nuggets, mm, how'd you make Kentucky Fried Chicken? There's a lot of videos there. You guys go check her out, Mama's Kitchen. You want to show her some channel love? Yeah, I'm sure she'll show you some channel love back. All right, there, Kevin. Have a good one, man. Nice to have you here. Well, thank you, QB. You have a come on back every day. And, there's always somebody new in here, somebody new that you can get a hold of, and maybe show them some channel love, and they'll show it back to you. Thank you, Carolyn. Want to be free? I appreciate that. I was watching this, the last, what's it called? Um, I can't remember. It's that new TV show. The last, I don't know. But anyways, they went to a place called Chicken Alaska. And they said, well, why do you guys call it Chicken Alaska? And they said, because we can't spell tarragon. So I thought that was pretty funny. And tarragon is the Alaskan chicken. So yeah, I bet they do, Alana. My daughter and son-in-law, they raise chickens and turkeys, and they've had geese, and they bring over the chicken eggs, and we have free range chicken eggs, which is pretty good. You had to take furry and get the garbage out. Okay, there, Charlie. I tell you what, chickens eat almost anything you throw out in front of them. They'll peck at it, and if they like it, they'll eat it. I actually am 5'11" and a half. Oh, tarragon. I'm doing okay. Yeah, chickens will eat almost anything, man, you throw out there. Um, See them pecking around for little pebbles and stuff like that, so they can put it in their gizzards so they can grind up their food. So By the way, I love chicken gizzards, especially if they're cooked right. Vultures are called Arizona chickens. There you go. Well, thank you, Mama. Yes, they do. They will. You know, you don't see very many mice running around a chicken coop. Chickens will chase them down and eat them. You know. You're right. You can cook chicken a million ways there, Charlie. Charles. And it is kind of interesting how chicken, you know, many dishes you can make with chicken. The four-legged Chinese chicken. There you go. Meow, meow. My wife makes a dish. She takes a chicken breast and do you cook it some first and then add the corn and sauce on it, or what, Kat? She'll take a chicken breast, throw it in a piece of aluminum foil, make it a pocket, and she'll put kernel corn on it and salsa and cheese. But, yeah, she don't put the cheese till last, but she'll put it, you know, put the pot, you know, fold it up, and she'll put it in the oven, 350 for an hour, and then takes them out, opens up the pocket, sprinkles some shredded cheese on there, folds the, huh? Yeah, it's going to have a lot of juice in it, so you strain the juice out of it, and then she'll throw the shredded cheese on it, and close the pocket up and let the steam melt the cheese, and it makes a damn good dinner. It does. Huh? It's called Mexican chicken or something like that. Yeah. So it's not that hard to do. You know, just put some corn and some sauce over the top of it and cook it like 350 for an hour. Drain it, then put your cheese on it, shut it up, and let the steam melt the cheese, and dinner's done. You know, you get your meat, your vegetable, and your a little bit of dairy. So, and we usually have like a potato or something with it, but well, she says it's supposed to be a whole meal, but you leave them in 40 minutes, but it seems like hours. So where exactly are you going, Carolyn? Uh-oh, Charlie's got to fire up some herb. That's right. I've never actually had rabbit, but I'm not. Um, I wouldn't be offended by eating some of it. So we got a grocery store here that actually sells frozen rabbit. If I'm going to eat a rabbit, I think I'm going to have it not frozen. I want it fresh, and I want to actually grill it. So I got a rotisserie out there. Put it on a rotisserie and just do Conan the Barbarian. Just watch it go around and around and around. She said no. Then again, you know, them rabbits at the grocery store are from China, so you don't know if you're getting a rabbit or not. So, You're right there, Grizz. So, oh, I love cheese. I do too. We have hot pepper cheese here all the time or jalapeno cheese. Um, oh yeah, I know. Um, I'd set it on my grill and at like 225 and let it cook for about 3 or 4 hours on a rotisserie. I think that would probably be pretty good. Huh. I wouldn't doubt it there, Yankee Living. I wouldn't doubt it at all. Yeah. Rabbit. What do you think they used to eat, man? Rabbit was probably one of the biggest proteins consumed up until chickens were, uh, you know, basically raised by the flocks. So, Boss Lady Lexi, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. Tennessee, then in a couple of days, driving to Birmingham, back to Tennessee. Okay.
There goes your piece of quiet too.
Huh?
Baby's coming today.
Yeah.
Be prepared for London.
Yeah, the grandkids are coming back today for a couple of days, right?
Be babysat.
Yeah, the babysit.
I'll bet there's
Yeah. So,
3 days.
yeah, there is a lot of Civil War up there in Tennessee and stuff. Carolyn, I'm doing as good as can be expected. So, the terrorists. So. That's funny, Chris. Oh, I hate to do this to you, but I have to go to the little boy's room, so it'll take me a couple minutes, but I'll be back. Yeah, no extra charge for the worms, right? Well, I wouldn't know if it's a rabbit coming from China or a cat coming from China. So,
They just want you back.
huh?
I have been waiting for you. Take your place. They just want you back.
I didn't hear you then.
I would campaign and take place, but they wouldn't want.
Well, you can get on there and talk to them.
Oh, they will. Never.
Okay, I know you guys were talking about me now. I just gotta see where. Let's see. Rocky Brook, good to see you too. That sounds good, dear Mr. Gixer. All right, there, Bobby. Let me catch up with the comments real quick. Yeah, there you go. I searched for something to light my lamp and it said no matches found. You know, that's funny. What happened to my haircut? It's growing out. Oh, great. Okay. Wicked. How you doing? Nice to have you here. Thank you. Lots of love back. 23 people, 8:07 a.m. in the morning. It's doing okay there, Bobby. Hip doesn't hurt. Just the muscles are sore, you know, but other than that, it's doing okay. Went and got the license for the cart yesterday for 2019. And naturally, there's the online romance. Jesus. Did you guys see Kathy Miller's new profile picture? I took that yesterday.
Your mom. Wasn't yesterday.
Oh, I thought I took that yesterday.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm talking about me.
I have to talk about you because I love you so much. Yeah, I know it's 5 o'clock at Grizzlies. Yeah. Um, I can't remember what I was talking about now, but her profile picture, old mucker. Looking lovely as ever. Ed's doing okay, Rocky. Thanks. Oliphil, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. Yeah, I went to the hospital Sunday night there, Rocky Brook, and they give me a concoction and 500 milligrams of caffeine in a IV bag, and you know, to see what happens here. So I I don't have a headache now, but when I cough, I can feel, you know, like a sinus headache or something like that. But it's not nothing compared to what it was the other day. So, Oh, my wife sitting there, she felt so sorry for me.
Are you alive?
Yeah, I'm alive. Written in Blood, nice to see you. Thank you. You looking good too there, Written in Blood. Um, I go see my orthopedic surgeon on the 22nd, I believe. And they're going to take the staples out. And other than that, it's just going to be rehab. And I should be up and running marathons in about 10 or 15 years. No, I should be up and halfway decent walking within the next month. Uh, you know, I'll probably use a walker for another 2 weeks or so. Then after that, I'll start using my cane until I start walking where I think I'm confident enough I'm not gonna, fall. So. Yeah, I had them for 4 days. It was Wednesday, Thursday, uh, Friday, Saturday, or no, wait a minute, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Wednesday, I didn't. I had one, but they got rid of it Wednesday. Thursday, I got one, and they gave me some medicine, and I got rid of it. They, discharged me. Friday, I had one, and I took some pain meds and some aspirin or Aleve, I think it was, and it went away. And then Saturday morning, about 2 a.m., I started getting one, and it got to the point where I was dry heaving, and it was bad. And I had it till 9 o'clock Sunday night. I finally went to the hospital to have it checked. You're finally over 1.5. Good there, Written. Nice to see that. That's right. I won't have to worry about the cast iron as long as I don't, as long as I keep my mouth shut. You're right, Little Dread. Thank you. That's right there, Alcarez. Can't weather a tree, but you can climb it. I am I am Lagrange. Yeah. Yeah. That's yeah, shut up, Grizz. uh, but I am glad that I'm up and around and stuff. You know, I just wish I wouldn't have had the migraines. That would have been a lot better off. So I'd have been a lot further on my rehabilitation right now. I can tell you that because I know what I was talking about and I forgot. Um, Went and got the license for the hot dog cart for when I'm good till April 2019. But where you got to go get the license at? The building's like 300 feet wide, and the office for the building or for the license is the very back end of the building. So I got my little walk in, had to walk, and then you park in the parking lot. Well, my wife let me off at the curb, but it's it's another 30 yards from the sidewalk to the building. So you got to walk from the sidewalk to the building, so it's 30 yards, and then you got to walk another 300 feet to get to the office. So, they want to make everything convenient for you, evidently. And then I got there, and I had a hell of a time opening up the door to get in. It wasn't like there was a handicap accessible door. So, and then they had me stand there for, I don't know, 15 minutes or so. I was supposed to get the license by the 30th of April, and we didn't get it. And the woman was there when we did the inspection. She said, you know, if you don't get your license by the 30th of April, it's $200 for your license. And I said, all right, well, no problem. Because, you know, we just spent $180. So I figured I'd just get the license, you know, right before the next show. I'll get a letter saying you had to be in there in 2 days to get it, or if you didn't get it, it would cost you $118. So I went in yesterday to get it, and they said, well, no, it's your license is $341. I said, what are you talking about? Well, it's a $200 late fee. I said, you're charging me a $200 late fee on a $141 license? And they said, well, yeah. I said, no, nobody told me it was a late fee. They told me it was $200 for my license if I didn't get it on time. Now I'll pay the $200, but I'm not paying $341. You just ain't going to get it from me. And I stood my ground. I said, you know, I haven't even had my license for a year yet, the old license. And we paid them over $1,000 in registrations, license fees, and inspections in the last 9 months. So in 9 months, they've gotten $1,000 from me, and that's more money than we've made. So, you know, they've made more money at this than me. So I got, you know, I flat stood still, and I said, you know, I'm not giving you $341. And so she took it into the supervisor. The supervisor come back, and she says, no, Mr. Miller, I'm only going to charge you. I said, you know, I'll give you the $200, but not $341. She said, no, I'm just going to charge you $141 like your license says. But, you know, make sure your license is paid before April 30th of next year. And I said, no problem. But that wasn't explained to me, you know, when they were sitting at my door, the 25th or whatever it was, you know, when they were sitting there doing inspections, that it was, you know, $200 fine. They told us it was $200. She says, I know, we have to talk to them about that because that's not right. So I said, there's a lot of difference between $200 and $341. So I got it for $141. I was happy. So, how you doing, Marie? You're looking lovely as ever. The Ultimate Warrior. I was sent in a capsule from a place far from here. I came here for one reason, to attack and keep coming. Not to ask, but to give. Not to want, but to just send. Send the power of the warrior. And when I get big enough, brother, there ain't going to be room for anybody else but me and all the warriors floating through the veins of the power of the warrior. Well, you know, I like the Ultimate Warrior, and you're nowhere near the Ultimate Warrior. So that's right. Good for you, dog. The Ultimate Warrior, I believe, he was a wrestler, but the guy was, how can I put it? He was a champion of the people because he was for, for the disabled, the handicapped, whatever. And the guy, that's all he did all his life, is he wanted to make things better for people. You're right. He was a bodybuilder first before he was a wrestler. Michigander man, how you doing? You're right. The Ultimate Warrior was a legend. In many ways, he was. But I think this Ultimate Warrior is a legend in his own mind. But I'm not going to say that out loud. Or I did. I'm not making fun at you, man. I'm laughing with you. But like I said, I like the Ultimate Warrior. So. But, I just checked his channel. He doesn't have any content. He does have 5 channel subscribers, but do with that what you will. So how should I prepare? You must ask yourself. I'm already prepared. Well, um,
You know what, you wanna talk about jumping off the roof, you wanna talk, buy subscribers, goodbye.
well, I don't think Mrs. Iron Dog liked that too much about jumping off the roof. So it was. I seen his final speech. I seen his at the induction ceremony. You know, and poof, you're gone. I I don't know who he is. He's probably somebody that comes in here all the time, anyways. Just a new name, but um, you know, I don't uh, advocate jumping off the roof or laying on the lawn and getting rolled over or whatever. So. Um, you know,
Bring
this,
him back after I'm not here.
I'm not, I know, he can come back, whoever he is, but
Ain't nobody. Well, if he was, maybe, but he ain't now.
yeah, she says he ain't nobody. Maybe he was, but he ain't now. You used to rep pro wrestling? Yeah, I know he was typing old, the old warrior promos. I understand that. So, but when you're doing that, you're running actually somebody's name through the mud. I can see, being a fan of, the Ultimate Warrior, but when you're doing that, you're actually running his name in the mud. Glow-Ann. Nice to have you here, Glow-Ann. Macho Man was better than the Warrior. No. Nobody got time for that. That's right. So, it was kind of comical, though, for a few minutes. Sun is coming. What's sun? Oh, you mean that yellow light up in the sky? Yeah, well, we haven't seen that for a few days. All right, there, Glenn. I appreciate that. Ravishing Rick Rude. He was a good wrestler, but like others, he let it all go to his head, and didn't he die of a drug overdose? Like Chris Benoit killed himself after he murdered his wife and son. There's a lot of things that go on in the wrestling community that I don't agree with. Who's the one Guerrero found dead, a drug overdose? What, Ravishing Rick Rude? I thought the Macho Man died of a car accident. Didn't he? Didn't he have a heart attack and then wreck his car? Well, I thought Ravishing Rick Rude died as a wrestling overdose or as an overdose. I ain't for sure. You might be right. So. Rita, how are you doing here? You're looking lovely as ever. If anybody would like to join my channel, I have 65 to 1,000. All channels will be returned. Okay. You need 65 to get to 1,000. Okay. You guys haven't showed Franco Beans some channel love. He's got 935 channel followers. He does have some interesting content. Give him a look-see, check him out, show him some channel love if you want. If you don't want to, that's totally up to you. But just take a look-see and see if it's something you're interested in. So. In fact, Marie, I have the HBO special documentary they did on Andre the Giant. I have that on my in my folder on my TV. So it's like an overflowing popcorn machine. They're just popping out left and right. Them chickies. It's pretty cool. They're Yankee living. The Angry Amish, how are you doing? Nice to see you here. Oh. I liked it, Bobby. Thank you very much. Oh. Bobby did a video saying, say a prayer for me and for Two Family Homestead. Oh, you guys haven't checked that video out? Go ahead and check it out. I'm doing okay now there, Rita. I had some migraines for a few days, but other than that, I'm doing okay. Wife said she's going to give me more if I don't shut up. She's got a big cast iron pan.
Oh my God. Do you really use it?
Huh?
Do you really want me to use it?
No, I don't want you to use it. I'm gunning for it. No, I don't want it you to use it.
Oh, nice.
What?
Did you get the work out of here?
No.
Oh, how would I think something stupid?
How was I supposed to carry that and then walk her too? Excuse me? Yeah. No, I don't think I can carry a garbage bag and a walker at the same time. Sorry.
Pay attention to you folks.
Okay.
Keep putting the show on. Or leaving it.
Well, thank you there, Brenda.
No. Slice better.
You're right. The Ultimate Warrior was a real person, because he actually cared about you there, Michigander man.
Let's look at my feature.
Yeah. Let me show it to him.
My male friend gave me.
The guy that's got the hot dog cart that he wants me to buy, this is what his hot dog business name is. So I don't know if we're going to buy it yet or not, but we might. Depends on how good this next couple of months go. Yeah, he gave my wife that shirt, so he didn't have one big enough for me, but
He didn't offer you.
and he didn't offer me.
He knows what I've done to you.
Yeah. No. But I don't know if you guys seen the video of the tree falling down in our yard, or the limb falling down, but there's a trailer out there that's part of that
probably checked it out.
Right. But that's part of the hot dog equipment he's got. He's got a trailer. He's got another hot dog cart, a bunch of equipment, so it was a good deal. He'll let me make payments on it all. So, that's even better. So, yeah. Okay, I'll have to check that out, Bobby. I know. Happy wife, happy life. So. So what all you guys want to talk about? Can I talk about sex, the Second Amendment, the sexy Second Amendment, sex with the Second Amendment, politics or religion? So, all right there, Michigander man. Nice to have you here. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Okay, we can talk about gardening. What do you want to talk about? The sexy Second Amendment. Rance Jams. How you doing, Rance Jams? Nice to have you here. You guys aren't affiliated with one another, check out everybody's channel. Show them some channel love if you want. If it's something you're interested in. If it's not, then that's fine. But if it is, show them some channel love, and I'm sure they'll show it back to you. Thank you. Unfortunately, I don't have any stinky socks to talk about there, Big Steve. I got lettuce planted in my mobile greenhouses. I got orange, red, and yellow, green, mild peppers. Pinky Ackerman, how are you? Nice to see you here. You're looking lovely as ever. I have cayenne peppers, habaneros, and Hungarian wax yellow peppers planted, and I got them coming up. I have radishes coming up in my little greenhouse. I have oregano coming up, I believe, and I'm trying to get the parsley to take. And I do have, what is it else I have planted? I think that's it. I got a bunch of it coming up. The radishes, plants are about 3 inches tall now, 3 or 4 inches tall. So, I'm doing okay there, Pinky. Adventures of Demo Don, how are you doing? Nice to see you here. Brenda, you're looking as lovely as ever. You planted snow to make more snow for next winter? That's funny. You guys haven't affiliated yourself with somebody, go ahead and check out everybody's channel. If it's something you're interested in, go ahead and show them some channel love. That's what we're here for. to get everybody's channel to grow. I'm here to talk, look pretty. Hell, you all know I can do that. Well, thank you. Pinky Ackerman has 795 channel followers. Has a bunch of live streams, it looks like. I haven't, last thing she did is about a month ago, but, you know, keep an eye on her if something you like. I'm assuming it's you're her. Let me, just by the name. Everybody's got one, you're right. So check out Pinky Ackerman. Check out Kathy Miller's. All right, dear adventures. You have a good one, man. That's good, dear Bobby. I'm glad your channel is growing again. No, she ain't gonna take no video at the tractor show. I'm going there Thursday. I might do some video showing them guys setting it up. But other than that, I really can't do much. I just gonna, you know, I know how to set the tent up, and it's a 10 by 20, so I have to show them how to set that up. So, it was a pain to set up. So no, I'm just gonna sit there and show you guys how to do it. Well, you know, start now, start building them, and then next year you'll have some. You know, you build them now, and then, you know, buy 2 or 3 bags of dirt, you know, every week, bring them in, pour them in there, and then, you know, by the time it's planting season next season, you'll have them built there, Linda. Strawberries is a hard thing to grow. I had strawberries for 5 years, and I probably didn't get a quart of strawberries. And I had like, I don't know, 200 plants. I'll never try growing strawberries again. I'd buy them first before I waste the time, the effort, the money, and you know, the aggravation again on them. And right now I can go down to this produce place that's got fresh picked strawberries from the field for $6 a case. So, and if I didn't have a bunch of things going on this weekend, I would go buy a couple of cases just to make, you know, some strawberry jam, freeze some. So, your potatoes are going nuts. Huh? Yeah, ours turned to what? Yeah, I said, yeah, our strawberries, we got like a quart over 4 or 5 years, you know, of planting them. So, yeah, that, you know, I had like 200 strawberry plants, so I'd never do it again. If I was going to do it again, I would do it in gutters. I would make, I'd go to the Home Depot or Lowe's or whatever and buy, the plastic gutters and caps. I would buy, I think it comes in 12-foot sections. I'd buy, 4 12-foot sections, or, 2 12-foot sections, cut them in half, put the caps on them, drill some holes in the bottom for, drainage. And I would put the dirt in there and then put the strawberries plants in and let them drape over the side and raise them that way. And I would hang them from, an A-frame or something, build an A-frame and then hang them, off the side of it. So I've seen it done that way, and people do get some good results, but I'm not going to waste time or money on them again, I'd love to get some blueberry bushes. They claim you can buy these blueberry bushes that'll produce blueberries like it ain't nobody's business, but I'd love to get some of them and see how that really does work. Then again, I'm the only one that likes blueberries, so. And another thing, if you're going to build an A-frame, like this, make it 6 feet tall and 6 feet wide or whatever, and you can use pallets or whatever to do that. But when you build it on wheels. That way you can move it around, to get the maximum sunlight. And if I ever did that again, that's what I would do. It'd be built on wheels so I could move it around and I could, get the maximum sunlight, or, get it out of the sun. If it was, sun's been beating on it for a couple of days, get it out of the sun. Yeah. And wheels aren't nothing. You can buy wheels anywhere. Go find yourself a couple of old bicycles, but take the forks off a couple of old bicycles, drill a hole through them and screw it right into the, the woodwork, the framing, and keep the tires straight. So your A-frame's like this, but keep your fork straight like this and screw it in there, block it in somehow. And now you got a couple of bicycle tires. You can just pick up one end and wheel it wherever you want to. You got one from Dark Matter, one from the Home in the Sticks, and Friday the 13th went live, John. I like blueberry cobbler, peach cobbler, stuff like that, man. I love fruit. So, in fact, I've got, I want to try it. I got some lemon seeds in the freezer right now, and I want to take them out and I want to plant them in some plants, and hopefully, by the end of summer, I got something coming up. I'll leave them in the house, in a nice sized pot until they get big enough, and I'll transform them into a bigger pot because I know they can't be left outside. So, and I don't know how big these lemons will get, or lemon trees will get, but I'm sure they're, I can make them a dwarf lemon or whatever. I don't know, just by cutting them back or holding them back, so. Backdraft. Oh. There you go, Yankee. Hey, wheels come in handy all over the time, man. I got a bunch of 20-inch front tire rims right now, and I want to make a wind generator with them, a vertical wind generator. So you line them all up, weld your axles together, and make a wind generator out of it. So I want to put 2 down at the bottom and then run one about, I don't know, 2.5 feet up, and then another one about 2.5 feet past that. And the 2 down at the bottom, one of the second one I hook to the PVC, because you use PVC as your fins, and the bottom one will run the belt for the treadmill motor. So that explains why there's all fruit or fruit cakes. Yeah, there you go. Well, bears love blueberries. You're right, Alana. So, I'll put it in, maybe into a container, this big when it's, after it starts to grow another, 2 or 3, after it starts to grow a foot or so, I'll put it into a container, maybe a 2-foot container or whatever, and leave it like that right in front of the patio door. I got a big patio window here, and leave it right in front of that, and we'll just have lemons. That's right. Ooh, that smell. Can't you smell that smell? Oh, I bet that's kind of cool there, bears and deers. And then bears probably don't even mess with you, because they're used to you. So, okay, Harry Fessler just went live, missing you guys. Just a quick live that night to say hello. Okay. Tammy Sully, Groovy Man just went live. New from June Gall. Say it again. Yeah. May 11th. Huh. Well, isn't that something? Just now getting a notification from May 11th. Gotta love this speedy delivery system from the YouTube. And they wonder why everybody gets upset. Yeah, I can understand a bear messing with you when there's cubs around. There ain't nothing more meaner than a mama bear with her cubs. So. You go ahead and do that there, Big Steve, and video it, and we'll see how ridiculous it looks. There is a guy in the World's Guinness Book of Records, I believe they call him Mr. Gas, and they did that. They put baby powder on him, and every time he'd perf, it would blow a puff of powder up. Watch TV. It's that square thing that sits in front of most people. It would be funny. Yeah, you don't want to ever light a fart. Huh? Yeah, she said, I bet you don't do it again if you do it. Be rocket fuel. But if you do it, get it on video.
I'll take that.
Yeah, I'll watch it. So. Yeah, on the World Guinness Book of World Records, yeah. In fact, they showed it on TV, they called him Mr. Gas or whatever. The guy has on the average of 60 gas problems an hour or something like that, 1 a minute, or I don't know, maybe it's even more than that. God, look at all this stuff coming up. Gambling for pros and cons featuring Mel Mel. That was from Green Bay Wacky is live. I don't think Green Bay Wacky is live right now. So small channel support and chat 802 video vids is live.
I think those are old ones.
They are old ones, but I'm just now getting the notifications from them. So I'd rather run into a bear with cubs than get between a mama moose and her calf because it's. Oh, I bet. Yankee Living. And you know what they say there, Yankee? Antlers in the tree by who goose the moose. That's right. Just keep the faith there, Rinda. You know, I quit cold turkey. It can be done. Well, I understand that there, Big Steve. Yeah, I bet. I'd really like to try moose and caribou. I've never tried it. So if anybody goes moose hunting or caribou and you want to send me some frozen moose meat and some caribou, you know, and I mean real moose meat and real caribou, you know, send it to me. I'm not talking about finding some roadkill out there, a dog or whatever, and skinning it up and saying, there you go. You know, I'd be willing to try it. That's right there, Yankee. Who Goose the Moose? An author of a lot of books, man. It's not there, Big C, because if you hold one in, you could explode.
Oh, cool.
Well, I'm trying to give them some content. I don't know how this went to farting. I just don't understand it. Huh? Yeah, you won't think that gas is funny because you never trust a fart after 40, huh, Lana? You had moose spaghetti, yum yum. That sounds pretty good. You know, other than the spaghetti, some reason spaghetti and me don't get along now. I used to love spaghetti. It takes me a while to eat spaghetti. I gotta eat a few bites of it, then my stomach has to acclimate to the spaghetti, and then after that, I can eat it. So. Hmm. Don't trust that. Don't trust a nap after 70 either. That's right. I don't know. I don't know why we're talking about farts, but somebody wants to talk about it. So, you know, as Eddie Murphy would say, farts are cute. It's shit without the mess. So, yeah. And you're a little kid, you fart in the bathtub and start biting the bubbles. So,
Oh, fucking, that's so sick.
I'm talking about Eddie Murphy used to say that.
Right in the bedroom, you can't spray. Don't try that.
Yeah. I have a can of spray in the bedroom just in case I have to relieve myself like that. So.
I will hurt you.
Oh, I know. Nothing worse than an old person fart. Because it's been in there. It's been in there aging for a long time. I don't know. What did it say there, Grizz? All right, there, Yankee. I know this isn't a subject to be talking about. Let's be stinkers. And you go out the bed. That's funny, Grizz. Yeah. Who's Seamus, your dog? There ain't nothing worse than a dog doing it, or a cat. Yeah. Clyde Hubbard, how are you doing? Nice to see you here. Haven't seen you in a long time. Nice to have you here. I know. That's nice to see you too there, Clyde. You been busy or you just been off? And don't worry, everyone, I got air freshener. There you go. Oh. Welcome to Part Talk there, Clyde. For some reason we got on parts and can't seem to get off it, but I think it's kind of funny myself, but well, that's good. At least she's busy. So if you guys don't know who Clyde Hubbard is, check out his channel, showing some channel love if you are interested. If you're not, that's fine. But if you are, showing some channel love, and I'm sure you show it back. Clyde, feel free to run up and down the chat list and see anybody if you don't know them. You know, show them some channel love if you want. If you don't, that's fine. If you do, that's fine. And I'm sure they'll show it back to you. You're right. That's what we're telling them. They get worse with age. So never trust one after 40. Well, why are you guys all talking about this? I'll tell you a joke. Teacher's in school, and she's got her class, and it's third grade. And she says, I want you guys to use a word in a sentence. So Mary stands up and says, my dress is pink. And the teacher says, well, you're right, Mary. That's a pretty nice sentence. Your dress is pink. Now she goes to Billy and she says, Billy, do you gotta want to use a word in a question? And Billy says, I like my school. It's my favorite. She says, oh, that's pretty good. Favorite, that's a pretty good word. She says, okay, Johnny, do you got a word you want to use? He said, I sure do. He said, the grass is green. She said, no, Johnny, that's not always the point or the truth, because the grass is not always green. The grass gets brown during the winter and dies. Go ahead and try it again. He says, the sky is always blue. And she says, no, Johnny, the sky is not always blue. Sometimes it's dark, it's black from the storms and stuff. So try another sentence. He says, teacher? She said, yes. He says, are farts lumpy? She said, no, farts aren't lumpy. He said, then I definitely shit my pants. Ba-dum-dum. Yeah, I figured you were Grant's dad. It's nice to have you here. I haven't seen Grant in a couple of weeks. I seen him on a live stream, I think it was. So. I got two cats. One's close by, and his sister's there and sleeping. She woke up with a funny, yeah. So radioactive, yeah. And the thing of it is, Clyde don't look old enough to be Grant's dad. And he has 300 channel followers. . You look old enough to be Clyde Grant's brother, but not his dad. But so. Yep, a Thirsty Thursday live stream. Yep. Now, how would you know there, Big Steve? You been there to witness that or what? All right, there, Linda. You have a wonderful day too. Um, enjoy your day. When I party, Hunting listens. There you go. Yeah, Big Steve's still on it. So, yeah. I just love these notifications I'm getting. I know they're old ones. I don't quite understand why I'm getting them now. You know what the deal is? How come it's not working?
And when you go to it, it's already happened.
Yeah, you ain't gonna get booted.
Oh,
I am gonna shut down around 9:30 though, because that'd be 3 hours I've been on. I'm just now starting to get a little sore. So. Um, That's funny, Bobby. What is that smell? Oil of old skunk. Don't don't want to annoy the missus. All right, then, Marie. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. I really do. I don't know why either. I'm getting notifications from 2 days ago, 3 days ago. I got one today, just a little bit ago, from May 11th. So that was 4 days ago. Thank you, Marie. I'm glad to be back too. Yeah, you proud to share it, right? And she'll make you stand in the corner. Yeah. There should be no reason for it. There should not be any reason for it whatsoever. Yeah, I'll stay out of the hospital there, Rocky Brook. I will. So I have no intentions of going back. So not least until the next operation. That's right. Her smells like roses there, Grizz. All right, Clyde, man, it was a pleasure having you here. It really was. You get a chance, tell Grant I said hi. I haven't. I just had a hip surgery and stuff, and I've been out for about a week now, so just a little over a week. So I haven't been able to do much, but tell him I said hi, and I'll try to get on his stream one of these days. So that's right. So everybody can enjoy him. That's right, Grizz. So. All right, man. You have a good one, Clyde. Not yet. You know, Chris can't stop talking about him now. Yeah. Get him, Kathy. That's funny. New from Kelly Paulson, Beautiful Animals. Hey, I just went live again. No, I ain't worried about cast iron. She don't know where I hit it, Chris. She don't know where I hit it. No, I'm not worried about cast iron. She loves me. She may have you all fooled, but she loves me. She said, I got jokes today. I know damn well she loves me. I don't have to take Mucker's place. He can't compare. Oh. You know, if you guys got that somebody special, show them that you care. Show them that they matter. Show them that they care. You know that they matter to you and you care about them. That's somebody special. If it's no more than getting them a helmet, you know, with a face guard so they don't lick the windows so much, but show that special somebody you care. So, all right, there, Rocky Brook. Nice to have you here, man. She is a sweetie. I love her to death, there, Michelle. Big Steve wants to declare a thumb war. Yeah. You'll lose, Steve. Yeah, make sure it's a pink helmet. um, I one of these days when I get out to the garage again and I get the cupboard open, I'm gonna get the cast iron out and I'm gonna do a video on it. Yeah, I'm gonna get the big one out so you guys can see how big that sucker is. It's big enough that I can cook a meal for 10 people in it. No. Right further, there you go. So, but I maybe I'll do it this weekend while she's doing the cart because when she's got the cart out of the garage, I can get to the cupboard easier. Huh? Well, yeah, but I can get past his. So, because that's in the side where all the hot dog cart stuff is, and so by the time I get everything out of there, it'll be a lot easier for me to walk in there and stuff, you know. So, I got a table out here. I can throw it all on and show it to you. Do a video on it. So now that we're all done with that, anybody else want to talk about something? You know, no sex, Second Amendment, sexy Second Amendment, sex for the Second Amendment, politics or religion. So, I do want to say something though. I think it was a tremendous achievement moving the embassy to Jerusalem. So, you know, the capital of Israel. I believe that was a tremendous accomplishment. A lot of presidents have said they were going to do it. Nobody's ever done it, but Trump did it. So, you know, I think that's a great accomplishment. And hopefully that will start some world peace in the Middle East. So. Huh. Hey, my prescriptions are ready for pickup. I guess Pick a Rick just went live. I didn't get a notification on it, but I got one on my phone, but I didn't get one here on my computer. So if you guys are interested, Pick a Rick went live at 9:06. It says on mine, so I don't know. Alrita just posted a video, so it's nice. Well, that's good, dear Anger Amish. Oh, yeah. I think I was just thinking we got a 4 pound ham, huh? Yeah, yeah, ain't no crack. That's a gap. Yeah. Um, I got a 4 pound ham out there. I'm thinking about maybe bringing that in and thawing it out some. I should have done it before I froze it, but I got a meat slicer. I'm thinking about slicing some shaved ham for sandwiches and then make some, you know, ham steaks and freezing them. So, I like a good ham sandwich. Um, I'm not so much into the Black Forest ham, but I like a smoked ham. You know, I don't like a honey ham. Um, I don't like any meat that's actually honeyed, you know, or sweet like that. It just isn't my thing, you know, unless it's a barbecue. Um, well, you can get that low sodium bacon. They're Angry Amish. All right, there, Bobby. We'll see you in the morning, man. You have a good one. Prosciutto's got a lot of salt in it too, there, Big Steve. Pork steak's got a lot of fat. I tell you what I like. and I never had it before until I met my wife, and I went over to their house when we were dating, and her mom made ground pork sandwiches, like hamburger, but it's ground pork. And she made ground pork, patties, fried it. Huh?
It's sausage.
Well, yeah, it's ground pork sausage, but it doesn't have this, like the breakfast morning sausage or whatever.
Yes, that's what it is.
Anyways, ground pork sausage, and she made it, and
Mustard banana pepper though.
huh?
Mustard and
Yeah, they put mustard and banana peppers on it. I ate mine with mayonnaise or Miracle Whip and banana peppers on it. I liked it. I thought it was damn good the first time I ever had one like that. So. Bobby said goodbye to you, Kathy.
I said bye to him first.
Okay, I didn't see it. Yeah, salt's not good for a lot of things. The ham's got a lot of salt in it, and it's not good for arthritis. I can tell you that. So, beef stroganoff. Yeah, I like, Kathy likes it, and I do too. I never had side pork either until I went to their house and they had it. So I like side pork. It's so damn expensive though, you can't hardly afford to buy it. So fry up some side pork, make a sandwich with it. Oh man, good. I mean, that's funny, girl. She can, Steve. She's a mighty good cook. So
Yeah, it was a job.
she's a chef.
I got the foundation.
Yeah, she's you know,
Got a lot of trade.
she's done a lot of stuff. She's been in the medical field. She's been a chef. We put a basement underneath our house, and she helped dig the foundation. She helped lay block. Mixed mortar. What's that? She'd been on the roof. She tarred the roof one time. People said, "I don't believe you can do that." And she said, "Yeah."
I was great.
But I tell mom, "Hello, Eric. How are you doing? Nice to see you here." So, our first house we had, me and Kathy, we put a basement underneath it. There was a basement there, but the walls were so terrible. You could go up to the house and move the walls, the foundation. So I jacked up one side at a time. We tore the walls down. I put in, and it was built on a Michigan basement, so there was no footer underneath it. So we dug, footers. Um, the footers I put in were 3 feet deep, 3 feet wide, and 30 feet long. And the building inspector said, "Oh, that's too big. I'm gonna have to shut you down for that. You don't need footers that big." And I said, "Well, where does it say that I can't go over?" He says, "Well, it doesn't." I said, "Then you can't shut me down." And he said, "Well, I can." And I said, then I called the Michigan, the state inspector, and the state inspector said, "Go ahead and let him try it, and then I'll come in and I'll start it back up, and he can just come back and apologize." And so we did that, and then we started putting block walls up. And then, the inspector said, "Well, why are you making the footers so big?" And I said, "Well, I was a young kid. I was young. How old was I, Kath? This was back in 88, 89. So I was, 30 years old. 20, no, 20, I was 25 years old. 25 or 26. And, you know, I figured if I lived to be 80, I would never have to put another basement underneath that house if we still lived there. So, and that's why I did it that way. And we put, you know, uh, 8-inch block or 12-inch block in. And, you know, I blocked it all up. She mixed mortar, she dug, and, you know, it took us 4 years to do it. Did one wall at a time, and, you know, jacked the house up, put it on stands, you know, just enough to get the pressure off the wall, tear the wall out. So. Big Steve wants to know what's your favorite thing to cook, Kath. Okay. I love it. She makes, I tell you what, a lot of people don't like it, but I love liver and onions, and she makes a damn good liver and onions with a gravy. Unpronounceable names. Yay, you made it. How you doing? Nice to see you here, man. I'm glad you're here. I am going to be heading out here in about 8 minutes, so I'm sorry about that, but I've been sitting here for a little over 3 hours already. I come out actually at 5:45 and sat down here, so I've been here almost 4 hours, and I'm starting to feel it now, so I need to get out of this chair and get into a recliner for a little bit. So I'm healing up, but I'm not healing up that good. So. But she does make a damn good cube steak, but I love her liver and onions better. So I'll eat what Mama puts on the table. She's right. But I love liver and onions. She does too. So.
I sauteed my onions in my homemade gravy.
What's that?
I sauteed my onions in my homemade gravy.
That's right. She says she sautés the onions in the homemade gravy. And I'm telling you what, if you've ever had liver and onions with boiled potatoes, and then she makes a homemade gravy with the, you know, the onions in it, oh, God, I could go for some of that today. Hey, hey, I appreciate you showing up there. So, yeah, I do. Unpronounceable. I know. I just myself got an announcement about 25 to 30 minutes ago. The state and I went live, but I went live at 6:30 this morning, and you know, I don't quite understand it. I want to check and see. You know, it's supposed to be the end of June for them to get all our monetization stuff done, but that doesn't mean that, you know, they have to wait till the end of June to get everybody's done. And I want to see if I'm even getting close or not. So, but while you guys are here, I can tell you what I've gotten so far for analytics. Do. Let's see. Now I just cleared out all my notifications at 6:30. I have 37 of them right now. So, in the last 30 days, which is May 14th to March or April 14th, You got 2,658 hours. So in the last 30, let's see, and just this month of May, from the 11th to, or I mean, to the 13th, I got 977 hours, and that's not bad. Means I wasn't on for a few days. But the last quarter, which would be January to March, I had 5,816 hours. So, you know, I've got the 4,000 hour mark done. So, in the last 3,000 or 365 days is 11,051 hours. I have 74% male and 26% female. So, but it doesn't say anything about the community. I'll get out of here and talk to you guys instead of looking at that stuff. So, that's right. I've been trying to tell them that. So, you know, I'm basically blowing away their, you know, their guidelines and stuff. And it's not that, you know, I know, you know, they're putting commercials on some of my stuff, not all of it. Some of the stuff has it on there. You know, I just wish they would hurry up and do what they're doing. You know, if they're getting paid, I want to get paid. If they're not getting paid, then don't worry about it. That's the way I look at it. But I know they're getting paid because you know, people have told me they're getting paid. Dirty Dog Diggers, I didn't see you here, but you're looking lovely as ever. Hope you hurry up because I'm gonna be off here in 2 minutes. So I've been trying to be ever since November. I made it in November, and then they changed the rules, and then I made it 2 days after. I think it was the 24th. I made it after, you know, they had the 20th was the deadline. I made it the 24th, and then, you know, I've been constantly you know, trying to keep up with and exceed their guidelines because I know damn well they're going to change the rules here shortly again. So, and that's, you know, that's a bad thing because they change the rules and it hurts not just me, but it hurts everybody else. You know. I'm under review there on Pronounceable. I've been under review for the 24th, you know, something like that, you know. They are messing with all the creators. All right, everybody, I'm gonna call. I got 15 people here. I really don't want to walk out, but I gotta get up and do something. You know, I gotta go sit in the recliner and recline out. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for being here. I really do. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have no business doing this. So, I appreciate all your comments. I really do. I think some of the stuff you guys say is funny. It's interesting. It's a learning experience. And, you know, it is. It is what it is. I'm glad you guys all stuck with me. I'm glad you guys, you know, I'm happy to be back. I'm sorry that I couldn't make it the last few days, but I guess that's what it is, you know. But good seeing you too, Harita. Excuse me. But that all being said, you guys, you know, have a good day. God bless. Stay safe. Make sure you, if you're going anywhere, that you are alert. You know, that half a second could be from the, you know, that you stay alert while traveling. It could be life or death. You know, it's a difference between getting hit head on and getting hit in the back bumper. And so just make sure you stay alert, stay safe, and God bless you, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you, Michelle.